Gota's conspiracy book comes at the heels of Basil's arrival. Mihintal chief prelate meets his match. Lanka news claims attempts planned on AKD's life. Basil arrives. Prasanna leaves. New ploy to be the presidential candidate.
The leader, දේශයට මග කියන ප්‍රවෘත්ති පෙළගැස්ම.
Gota's conspiracy book comes at the heels of Basil's arrival. SLPP founder and national organizer Basil Rajapaksa was supposed to be the talk of the town upon his arrival from the US on Tuesday, but less than 24 hours later, another Rajapaksa took the limelight away from him. He is none other than ex-President Gotabaya, who announced his book titled The Conspiracy to Oust Me from the Presidency. The book was kept a secret until the end, with his advisor in his last days in office, Iranda Ginije and a few others, lending him support. The cover for the book says, "What this book explains is the first-hand experience of an internationally sponsored regime change operation. Foreign intervention has weighed heavily on Sri Lanka since we won the war against the Liberation Tigers of Tamil Eelam in 2009. The political campaign to oust me brought in a new element into the politics of Sri Lanka, which has since independence experienced only peaceful transfers of power following elections. As such, the events of 2022 are fraught with serious implications for the future of this country," it adds. There have been various interpretations about his ouster from office in July 2022. Gotabaya did not respond to either of them, but has now come up with his side of the story in book form. Incidentally, the book's launch comes 2 days after Basil's arrival. Not even other members of the Rajapaksa family know what this book says. It has raised concerns amongst many, including certain leaders in the SLPP. There is also talk that Dilith Jayawira is behind this book. He has rejected the Rajapaksa camp entirely, but is still loyal to Gotabaya, and it is claimed that he is trying to bring him to politics again. Also, some monks have said that he should make a comeback, with the SLPP's politics by Namal and Basil will never again form a regime valuing Buddhism. So, maybe Gotabaya has corrected his past mistakes and is starting on a journey anew. Anyway, Gotabaya's book will be available in both English and Sinhala languages at leading bookstores from tomorrow. Mihintal chief prelate meets his match. Chief incumbent of Mihintale Rajamaha Vihara has now met his match in ex-President Chandrika Bandaranayake Kumaratunga. A vocal critic of the government, he has a soft corner for Sajith Premadasa and attacks all those who could be a challenge to him. Anura Kumara Disanayake has not been spared since he has gained popularity over Sajith. In the meantime, Venerable Damaratana Thera took a jab at Chandrika after it was reported that she is to head the Leadership Council of the Chair Symbol Alliance to be formed by the SLFP, Patali and Lanza. Now Chandrika's office has reacted to the Prelate's claim that she draws 2 pensions. In a statement, she says she draws only the President's pension. The pension stood at 25,000 rupees in 2005 and remained the same until 2015, when it was raised to 97,000 rupees. The statement ends with a reminder that making unverified claims to the media is unbecoming of the chief prelate of a historic religious place. Lanka news claims attempts planned on AKD's life. The Lanka news website has claimed that attempts are being planned on the life of AKD, the NPP presidential candidate who has a public approval rating in excess of 50%. It says a deep state group is conspiring it to happen in the form of an accident. A trial was the road accident that led to the death of Sanath Nishantha. A similar accident is planned for AKD in an expressway, it says. Another is to destroy a helicopter carrying him in midair. As a presidential candidate, he will have to travel by helicopter. It will be similar to the helicopter crash that killed SLMC leader MHM Ashraf. In that incident, the deep state group would damage the propeller, which results in the helicopter going out of control. For both, conspirators will have to obtain internal support and have their personnel already infiltrated the party, adds the article. The Leader TV will refrain from making any comment on this claim. Don't ask why. Basil arrives. Prasanna leaves. Basil, who arrived on Tuesday, was visited at his Bataramula home by Mahinda and a number of SLPP politicians. While chatting with them, he also discussed party plans for the future. From today, he has given appointments for various groups at the party headquarters. In the meantime, Minister Prasanna Ranatunga, who has now become loyal to Ranil, left for France early in the morning on a 2-week trip. He was among those who visited Basil yesterday. He gave the SLPP national organiser video footage of his meetings with local government members at district level. New ploy to be the presidential candidate. The key affiliate in the government is still undecided whether to field a presidential candidate. However, several names have come up as possibilities. Some say it should be the young candidate with the name of a flower if the budding party is to bloom. But a majority thinks an outsider could be a good match. Anyway, this young one's confidants are campaigning to get him nominated to the party at district level. Those who are against it, many powerful figures among them, are at talks with other parties as they want to look after themselves first. There are certain flowers that get wilted if forced to bloom. Some doubt if this is a case in point. Even politicians should understand that their wishes need patience and understanding of ground realities for fulfillment. As the election nears, rivalries and cold wars happen among and within parties. The SLPP has the worst-case scenario, not that others are without any trouble. All these are an indication that the upcoming election will be a unique one, where the best player wins the game. That's it for today.